Hey there! So, if you love green tea, you've definitely noticed that the tea aisle has just exploded with all these amazing flavors, right? You've got fruity, floral, spicy, everything. But have you ever actually stopped and wondered what's really making your tea taste that way? Okay, let's get into it and figure out how to pick a flavored tea that's as real and good as you hope it is. Here's what we're going to cover. We'll start with what I'm calling the flavored tea dilemma. Then, we'll break down the huge difference between natural and artificial flavors. After that, I'm going to help you become a tea detective by showing you how to read those tricky labels. We'll talk about all the benefits of going natural, and then we'll wrap it all up with a super simple tea buying guide you can use, like today. All right, let's kick things off with section 1, the flavored tea dilemma. You know, for so many of us, this whole journey starts with a real passion for tea. I love this quote from author Vivian Lee because it just hits the nail on the head. It's about way more than just a drink. It's about the culture, the history, that feeling of wellness. And that's exactly why it's so important to know what we're actually drinking. I mean, the world of flavored green tea right now is just this incredible mix of old tradition and new ideas. Tea makers are taking this ancient, revered drink and blending it with everything from classic jasmine to super bold new fruit and spice combos. And that's awesome. But it also brings up that one big question. Are we tasting real ingredients or something made in a lab? So that leads us right into the heart of the matter in section 2, natural versus artificial flavors. This is where we really figure out what's going on in your cup. Okay. So first up, let's talk about natural flavoring. The most important thing to remember here is that these are essences that come directly from the real source. You know, an actual fruit, a real spice, a genuine herb. It's the authentic taste, just extracted to add a little something extra to the tea. This is what lines up with that whole wholesome, clean vibe that we all associate with green tea. And then you've got artificial flavoring. These are basically molecules that are cooked up in a lab specifically to copy natural tastes. And why would companies do this? Well, two big reasons. They're cheaper to produce, and they give you the exact same flavor in every single box every single time. But as we're about to see, that consistency might come with a trade-off. And when you put them side by side like this, the difference becomes really, really clear. Natural flavors, they come from the real thing, giving you this authentic, complex taste that just fits with a healthy lifestyle. Artificial flavors, on the other hand, are made in a lab. The taste can sometimes be kind of flat or even way over the top, and there's always that potential for allergic reactions or other health questions. This is pretty much the main choice you're making every time you pick up a box of tea. So that brings us to the really practical part. Section 3, how to read tea labels. It's time to put on your detective hat. So the million-dollar question is, when you're standing there in the grocery store, staring at a giant wall of tea boxes, how do you actually spot the real deal and dodge all the synthetic stuff?
Okay, it's actually not that hard. Let's break it down into 3 easy steps. First, get really nosy with that ingredient list. Don't just accept natural flavors. You want to see specific things like real jasmine blossoms or dried lemon peel or peppermint essential oil. Second, look for physical proof. If it's a loose leaf tea, can you literally see the little bits of fruit or flower petals? And third, check out the brand's transparency. A good company that's proud of its natural ingredients will usually shout it from the rooftops on their website.
Now that we know how to find natural teas, let's double down on why it's so important. Welcome to section 4, the benefits of going natural, which are good for your health, your taste buds, and even the planet. So for your health, the benefit is pretty obvious. You're dodging all those synthetic additives that can sometimes trigger allergies or other weird issues. Plus, when your tea is flavored with actual fruit and spices, you're not just getting flavor, you're getting some of their natural antioxidants and vitamins too. It's a win-win. And what about for your taste buds? Honestly, it's not even a fair fight. Natural flavors give you this complex, layered, authentic taste. Artificial flavors can often just feel one-dimensional, kind of fake. If you really want to enjoy all the subtle notes in your cup, natural is definitely the way to go. And this choice goes way beyond just us and our teacups. When we choose natural teas, we're actually supporting farming practices that are better for the earth, the kind that encourage biodiversity and healthier ecosystems. It feels like a small thing in the grocery store, but it really does contribute to a better, more sustainable world. I mean, just think about some of the classics. Real jasmine green tea isn't just sprayed with flavor. It's made by layering the tea leaves with fresh jasmine flowers all night long, so the tea naturally soaks up that incredible floral scent. Mint teas, they're blended with actual dried mint leaves. And citrus teas get that bright, zesty kick from real dried peels or pure essential oils. It's a craft, not a chemical formula. Okay, so let's bring it all home and put this knowledge into action with our final section, number 5, your smart tea buying guide. Here it is, your simple, easy checklist to take with you. Number 1, do a little research on the brand. A quick peek at their website will tell you a ton about how much they care about quality. 2, look for those certification logos, like USDA Organic, because that means no synthetic additives are allowed. And 3, don't ever be afraid to just ask. If you're not sure, shoot the company an email. A brand with nothing to hide will be happy to tell you exactly what's in their tea. So it really all comes down to this. The next time you're picking out a tea, what are you going to be looking for? Are you going to be flipping that box over to check the ingredients, searching for those little bits of real fruit and flowers, and making a choice that's just better? Better for your health, for your taste buds, and for the planet.